try to make recording. There's a woman here that when me and my shabtai were little kids, her mother worked here. And her mother were reacting and doing things to me and threatening to try to be in my place with my beloved husband. She was a worker. Her mother, her mother got fired, and it was obviously they were sent by the bad USA people to try to hurt us and try to take our things. They were the climate people, but they're trying to change the climate. The climate of the planet by replacing all of us who believe only in God and us as being Jews and from the Middle East, and trying to replace us with the Catholics. And they were trying to steal our things, trying to fix our economic climate. Because it said so. We know that she's been trying to do something. She was telling people in the breakfast room that she was really nasty, like Korea to me and saying she's me, but to sit and the guests were like floored, like this woman's like talking like that. We own this hotel, but she's trying to say she's me. She's not me. Her mother was fired, and they were obviously working for the bad USA government. But after they left, her mother came up dead. She probably something to do with that. But it said so. We just let it too. And then she came and she gave us all threats. Said she would get in her some kind of way and try to kill us all. But it said. So we just like that too. She's really criminal, doing stuff like that. She arrests us like the clergy. That clergy was saying everybody's gay and other people are with my husband. I'm not with my husband, calling me a whore, stuff like that. She was doing stuff like that. Basically, she's saying stuff like that to me. She's a worker, and she's not that she's not with my beloved husband to be, but she was doing stuff like that. My beloved husband to be to help me to remember the woman, because I said, and so I said, want to let you that too, and so what she was trying to do to food that I would get and stuff like that, and so and so I remembered her. So we just want to learn that too. So she's wrong, and she when they were made to leave, her mother was fired. She threatened to, and her mother came up dead. She threatened to try to get in here any way she could and try to kill us all. She tried to try to kill me and my beloved kmms and all beloved Rothschild family, all beloved family members, all beloved kinsproples, sinners people, and try to take our things. So and she doesn't like Jews. We're Jews. So, and so climate people were trying to change the population of the earth. Trying to change the climate of the earth, trying to make everything, trying to get rid of all of us people from the Middle East and Asia, far Asia. Because I said she's not Asian. She told a lie. And I heard her speak in Spanish. Okay, so now to make a long story short, she's of another faith. She's not of any of our faiths. And we're not Catholic. So we're Jewish. So she was trying to do stuff to us, and she was helping bad people to try to harass. She harassed like those group of people that came to the morning. When like she harassed her, she's a worker and something that we own, and telling people. Imagine that she was telling people she was me and I was fake, and I wasn't real, and that she was really me, and she was really the scientist. All these things, really criminal. So I just went like that too. She's with the bad people trying to hurt us. So she's with the bad USA people, and they've been trying to deport me. And basically said, okay, Interpol, I'm really from the Middle East. I was really born in Israel, and you're part of the police thing, and you saw. So people are still trying to find some kind of crooked cop to try to kill me, or some crooked people try to keep me from being and try to re-kidnap me. The bad Americans, but the sister went like that too. And everybody knows that. So me and my beloved kmms are trying to tell you that, and I'm supposed to be here. We're supposed to be over here, and I was born in Israel. Everybody knows that, and everybody knows I'm not from America, from the Middle East. Everybody knows I'm not from America. I'm from the Middle East. I was born in Israel. Okay, so now quickly, when all those things happened at the climate cessation meeting that happened a long time ago, when me and my beloved husband were really little kids, this woman saw the thing. She said she quit. She wasn't doing any more things to bad people, but it said, and she wasn't doing any more bad things to people, and she was going to leave. But it said, and she, because she heard God speak, and God said, she had done enough, and she was going to go to hell basically for what she had done, and basically said, and it was like that. And so, but everybody heard God speak, and everybody heard God say all those things, and some people couldn't, is this really real? They were like that. Like at the God Particle study, people was that a recording, but they heard God speak, and all the other scientists. So this one like that too. So now I'm trying to be as careful as I've learned, but that you need carbon. Okay, and all those other things you look at, you need those things too. People give off carbon dioxide. They breathe in oxygen, they give off carbon. The plants take in the carbon and give back oxygen. They were trying to eliminate people and trying to change the climate of the earth, trying to make everything Catholic, and trying to get rid of me and my beloved husband, our beloved Rothschild family, our beloved family members, our beloved kinsproples, city people, and trying to even get rid of our animals, because they were doing something to the animals, and trying to change things, and trying to steal our things by trying to change their economic climate by trying to take our things. So Hitler would have been somebody that tried to do all those things and lost. So they're the same people. Okay, just trying to different things, because World War II turned to a Cold War, and the Cold War turned into the Gulf War. It's all the same war. So just like that too, and the Nazis lose, and people not the Nazis were Catholic, and we're not Catholic, we're Jews, and all the Catholics got cursed. All the Christian people that do not believe in our beloved God is God alone. Catholic, you can't convert a Catholic, and you can't convert a Jew. And so that's it. And so that's why they took all the time up. Let's say your mother was Jewish and they tried to force you to be a Catholic. You're not going to be Catholic. You're going to be Jewish. So you can't convert a Jew and you can't convert a Catholic. So people that know were hardcore Catholics and hardcore wrong things. We're trying to keep the good people from being, because good people can be who they know deep down inside. Like that too. So we told you that our beloved God is God alone, chose me and my beloved to keep us up to speed, and made us good, well, and good and beautiful in heaven above, along with all the Rothschild family, all the members, all the kinsproples, city people, and we live for eternity. We learned that too again. Okay, so now, and we're Jews. And we're with us. We explained to you how. Abraham was a Jew. His wife Sarah, hyphen Hagar, had both their children. Even if it was just a surrogate, she was still the mother of both those sons, Isaac and Ishmael. And they got blessings, great blessings, one for different blessing for each son. And Bezalel and Esau was both his parents were Jewish, and but he did something wrong, messed around with all those whores, and so some of the offspring wasn't right. Okay, he most likely mixed with some fallen things too, and didn't realize it because they're really bad, like Timnah. It's really bad. This is one like to Molech, and so she bore a Molech. Okay, so now. But he had to have some, at least one good, okay offspring from one decent wife. So we should like her too. Okay, so now we'll try to most carefully. We'll talk to you as we can, but everybody's Jewish. Okay, it's going to be really for eternity, and we wanted just to say that to you. We'll talk to you as we can, but it's every place that Dad said, you have all these things. When I was a little girl, he said, he said, it's going to be really hard because we're trying to kill you and trying to take your things. So and that's what you see. Oh, there's a whore in every place, a dirt in every place, trying to do things and trying to tell lies about it, male and female. So just like that too. Now, we'll talk to you as soon as we can. Try to be careful, safe, and on alert. And it's going to be Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur soon. And we just want to let you that too. Again. So we'll talk to you as we can.